What is up, guys? We are back with another Marvel Champions Mythbusters video. Today we are challenging the myth that Rocket Raccoon demolishes Ultron, and this idea was suggested by one of my subscribers, the Olaps. I personally believe this myth because of Rocket's hero ability, Murder You. It's a response after you do excess damage to an enemy, draw a card. Ultron will swarm the player with Ultron drone minions, which all have 1 hit point. So Rocket can do excess damage to those drone minions, like dealing 2 damage to them. He can draw a card each time, and the ability does not have like an exhaust cost or anything like that, so we can use an unlimited amount of times per turn, and Rocket can draw tons of cards. So that's kind of the game plan here for us to defeat Ultron. So yeah, we're gonna be taking him on here in true solo, playing on Ultron on expert mode, and we'll see how this goes here with Rocket Raccoon. And yeah, we'll see if Rocket truly can demolish Ultron. We are playing a protection deck here with Rocket with Repurpose, and a bunch of tech upgrades. Okay, so let's go ahead and get Ultron set up. So main scheme, side 1A sets to put the Ultron Jones environment into play. So we have this right here. Each face down drone min engaged with the player has a base scheme of 1, attack 1, and hit point of 1. And then if a drone is defeated, it goes back into the owner's discard pile. And then it says to shuffle up the encounter deck and then advance to stage 1B. So let's go ahead and shuffle up the encounter deck. So stage 1B says, when reviewed, each player puts the top card of their deck into play, face down, engage with them as a drone minion. So we do get a drone minion to start this game off. Ultron has 2 schemes to attack. He has a force interrupt. Whenever he attacks you, put the top card of your deck face down into play, engage with you as a drone minion. Until the end of this attack, he gets +1 attack for each drone minion engaged with you. So that is for expert mode. We start off on stage 2 here. Sorry about that. So we have a stage 2 side, which gets drone minions each time he attacks. All right, so I think we're all shuffled up here with the encounter deck. Let's shuffle up our player deck, and then we get a drone minion here with the main scheme set up. I'm excited for this challenge here to see how Rocket does. And yeah, we're going to try to get a lot of his guns out. We do have the side holster to increase the amount of restricted cards that we can have. And I forgot to mention, we are going to be playing with tokens this game. So we have buy the same tokens here. So instead of exhausting our cards to exhaust them, we have a token that says ready. We are exhausted, we're going to flip over to the exhaust side. And the reason why I need to have tokens, or I want to have tokens for this game, is because Rocket has a bunch of upgrades playing protection, and we're going to need a lot of space to exhaust all of them. So I think that it's going to save me a lot of space and be easier for me to play with tokens for this game. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. All right, so we're all shoved up here for our player deck. So the top card of our deck with the one reviewed comes into play engaged with us as a drone min with 1 attack, 1 scheme, and 1 hit point. Then we're going to drop to our hands a hero of 6 in alter ego. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see what we got. So we can do our initial mulligans here. We got Nick. We got a double. Definitely want to keep that. We have the Avengers Mansion. We got a particle cannon. This is pretty good here as well. I probably can't play everything, but do I want to ditch Martin X and Groot here, or just use them as resources right now? I mean, either way, if I ditch them, I have to use them as resources. So I feel like we just actually keep this hand here. Yeah, we're just gonna hold on to this hand, I think. Actually, we could get a particle cannon back on top of our deck. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so our turn here. Let's go ahead and use 4 resources right here, and we'll spend them in this way right here. So there's 4 resources, so we can play Nick Fury. Okay, then we can trigger the response here, or actually, I think we have to trigger Nick first. There's a force response after Nick enters play. Choose one. Repeat the one to draw 3 cards. So 1, 2, 3. Then we can trigger the response here on salvage. After you spend this card, put a tech upgrade from your discard pile on top of your deck. So a tech upgrade is going to be our particle cannon. We can put it on top of our deck here. So we draw up into that at some point. What else do I have here? Do I just want to play this mansion right now and just chill in that? If I don't, then yeah, I think I just played here. And I'll draw into the particle cannon, which I won't be able to play, but that's fine. Yeah, we're going to use 4 resources right here so I can play Avengers Mansion. Comes with a ready token. We can exhaust the Avengers Mansion to draw a card into that particle cannon. And let's go ahead and flip up here to hero form. And then we are going to, let's exhaust to swing for 1, take out this drone minion, which was Gambit. And then Nick Fury is readied up too. So he's going to exhaust a swing for 2 on Ultron. That'll bring from 22 down to 20. And Nick will take a consequential damage. All right, that's going to end our turn. Let's hold on to the power cannon. Let's ready up. And draw back up to your hands as hero 5. So 4 more cards. We got Moon Girl here. I don't think I can flip down and play her right now, though. Our Ultron turn, he's going to add 1 to the main scheme. Then he's going to attack us. He's going to trigger his Force Interrupt. Whenever he attacks, he gets a drone minion into play engage with us, and he gets +1 attack for each drone. So him with a base of 2 +1, which is 3. Nick Fury will exhaust to defend this attack. 3 plus a boost card of 1, so 4 damage will take out Nick Fury. So he's defeated here. Then the drone's going to hit us here for 1. We're going to take it, drop from 9 down to 8. And then we get 1 face down counter card, which is an assault. The villain attacks you. So Ultron's going to attack us here again. So he gets another drone minion. So it's hitting with a base of 2, 3, 4. We're just going to take the attack, I think. Let's see. Particle Cannon can draw us a card. Yeah, I think we just take the attack to the face here. I don't want to exhaust. So it's hitting with base of 4. This would be the boost. Boost effects do 1 damage to each character you control. So we take a damage drop down to 7. And Ultron's going to do 4 damage to poor Rocket Raccoon here. Drops us from 7 all the way down to 3. All right, guys. That was a pretty tough turn there. Rocket's just a little bit squishy here. So I'm not sure if he's that good against Ultron actually right now. But I think if we can get our excess damage going, then we can be really good. So it's back to our turn. Let's exhaust Avenged Mansion, draw a card. I think we have to let the main scheme pop here, unfortunately. Oh, we got a pistol, though. So if I play the pistol, I can immediately draw a card. With the Murder You. Thing is, I want to keep Cosmo. I think I do just flip down, let Ultron pop this. And yeah, because my life is just way too low. Yeah, we're going to use the resources right here, so we can play Rocket's Pistol. It's a 1-cost upgrade, comes in ready up. It also comes in with 3 charge counters on it. And then as a hero action, we're going to do this right now. We can exhaust this card, remove a counter from it, and then do 2 damage to an enemy. So we hit this Ultron drone here for 2 damage. It has 1 hit point, so we do excess damage to it. We defeat the drone. Since we dealt excess damage, we trigger Murder You and draw a card. Drew into Nowhere. Alright, if I play Nowhere here, then I could play the Battery Pack, move a counter to the pistol, and then recover. Man, part of me wants to play this Particle Cannon here and this here. I could also Tinker if I play. Dang, I really want to play the Nowhere, but I'm not sure that's the play right here. Do I just leave this drone? No, I think we do just leave the drone here. Okay, so we're gonna use the double resource here so we can play Nowhere. It's a 2-cost support. Play only if your identity has a guardian trait, which we have in our hero form. Increase your ally limit by 1. When a player plays a guardian ally, we can exhaust Nowhere to draw a card. Then I think I keep Moon Girl here. So we have another salvage, right? So we can use this as a resource to play our battery pack. Comes in readied up. Comes in with 2 charge counters. As an action, we can exhaust it, remove a charge counter to move a charge counter from this card to another tech upgrade. So let's put it on the pistols here. So this would have back to 3 counters. All right, and then we're going to flip down to Alter Ego. And we're going to exhaust to recover by 3. That brings us from 3 up to 6. All right, that's going to end our turn. Let's roll it back up here. And we'll see what we can do. All right, we're going to hold on to Moon Girl, draw back up to her hand size. We get some mental resource for her. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oof, okay, no mentals there. But we still have our tinkering, so we'll see what we can do. Ocean Storm's going to add 1 to the main. It goes up to 2. We're an Alter Ego, so he's going to scheme on us. He's schemed with a base of 2. He does not get a drone in whenever he schemes, so just a base of 2. Boost card is 1. So Ultron schemes for 3. That's going to advance the main scheme. When that happens, we have stage 2A here. When reviewed, each player puts the top card of their deck into play, face down, engage with them as a drone minion, and advance to stage 2B. Okay, so not great. Then both drone minions here will scheme for 1, 2, so the man will go up to 2 here. Then we get dealt 1 face down counter card, which is Drone Factory. When reviewed, put the top card of your deck into play, face down, engage with them as a drone minion. Place 1 threat here for each drone minion in play, so 4 plus a 3, so 7 threat on here. It's going to be a little bit rough to take care of. Alright, and then it is back to our turn. Let's just first, Avengers Mansion, draw a card. Okay, then we're going to, I wanted to battery pack something else, but I think we just have to battery pack this. Let's exhaust the battery pack and move a counter from here over to the Rocket's Pistol. So there's 4 counters on the Rocket's Pistol. And then the way that Rocket's upgrades work, they don't have to use this keyword. So even there's no more counters, they stay in play. This is an action, so we can't use it as an Alter Ego. Now we're going to use Tinkering. Action, choose and discard tech upgrade control. So we can discard the battery pack. And then we can draw 2 cards. So we're looking for a double or like a mental resource. Oh man. How did we get so few mental resources with such a big hand? We still gotta play Moon Girl. Do I lose the thruster boots? That's our thwarting, unfortunately. It is a tech upgrade, so we can salvage that. So I guess with the salvage, I think I need more draw power with Moon Girl right here, right? Let's see, we play this. Oh, we do have more draw power with the pistols here. Yeah, I think we need to get into double. Okay, we're gonna just go ahead and play Moon Girl here. Let's use, do I need healing? Nah. Okay, we're gonna use 3 resources right here, including 2 mental resources, so I can play Moon Girl. Moon Girl says play only if your day has a champion or genius trait. We have the genius trait here in Alter Ego. After you play her from your hand, draw 1 card for each mental resource you use to pay for. We use 2 mental, so only drawing 2 cards here. Alright, that was not what I was looking for. Alright, so right now, what do I want to use my basic activation here? To recover. We do have our Cyberkinetic Skeleton, which I'm probably just going to play. Yeah, we're not going to do it. Okay, we're going to flip up here to hero form. Let's exhaust the pistol, remove a counter, 2 damage to enemy, defeats a drone minion. Murder is going to trigger because it was excess damage, so we can draw a card. That would have been nice. It's still nice right now, though. So let's go ahead and use a double resource here, so I can play the Cyberkinetic Skeleton. So you get plus 3 hit points. We go from 6 up to 9. Our max hit points are now 12. And in hero form, we get plus 1 attack. So we have 2 attack here. Let's go ahead and swing for 2 on a drone minion. Take it out. With Murder, we dealt extra damage, so we can draw another card. Oh, nice. We got another pistol. That was kind of what I was looking for here. So if let's go ahead and use a resource right here to play a second copy of Rocket's pistols. So we have 2 pistols here in play. This one comes in with 3 charge counters as well. And it will come in readied up. Alright, so this one's exhausted, but we can use this one right here. Exhaust it, remove a counter. Deals 2 damage to enemy, takes out this drone minion. We're going to trigger Murder You again, draw another card, which is another energy barrier. Alright, let's go ahead and play Honorary Guardian. Play only if your day has a Guardian trait. We have the Guardian trait. We can give this to ourselves. We get plus 1 hit point, go from 9 up to 10. And now we gain the Guardian trait even if we're in Alter Ego. So now we have 13 max life, and we're back up to 10 here, which is more than our regular printed hit points. So that's pretty good. Then I think we're just going to play Side Holster here. Play under any player's control, max 1 per player. You can control 1 additional weapon upgrade that has a restricted keyword. We have 2 restricted weapons here. Normally we only have 2, but now we can have 3 thanks to the Side Holster here. So we got the Side Holsters in play. I think I want to play a battery pack. Or do I go for an energy barrier? Hold on to this battery pack right now. That's another option. Let's Moon Girl comes in right up. Let's have Moon Girl exhaust the floor for 2. We'll take it off of Drone Factory actually. And Moon Girl is gonna take 2 consequential damage. But that's not damage. I think we're gonna get energy barrier down because I'm feeling squishy still. So we're gonna use 2 resources here to play an energy barrier. 2 cost upgrade comes in with 3 reflection counters. When you take any amount of damage, remove 1 reflection counter from here, prevent 1 damage, and do 1 damage to an enemy. So I think that's it here. We're gonna end our turn. We got a pretty big turn off Ego. Not the best, because we couldn't get the mentals for Moon Girl, but not terrible. Holding on to the battery pack, drawing back up to 5 here. Well, I like X here a lot for that confuse. And there's our double resources here, so we can probably play X and Drax. Okay, it is Ultron's turn. He's going to add 2 to the main skin because of the celebration here, so this goes up to 4. Then there is a force response here. After placing a threat here during sub 1 of villain phase, each player must either choose to put 2 more threat there or put the top of your deck phase down engaged with you as a drone minion. Let's take a drone minion here because Rocket wants drones to murder them with a Murder You. Our Ultra's going to attack us here. He gets another drone minion. Moon Girl is going to defense attack. He's saying with a base of 1, 2, 3, 4 because he gets plus 1 for each drone minion. Boost is going to be 2. So 6 damage takes out Moon Girl. Then each drone's going to hit Rocket for 1 each. That'll bring us from 10 down to 8. And then we're going to get dealt 1 face down counter card, which is Rage of Ultron. Oh man, he's going to attack us. This card, top card of your deck for each damage dealt by the attack. So he attacks, he gets another drone with his Force Interrupt. He's hitting with the base of 5 here. We have 8 life. It gets a boost of 3. We have an energy barrier. I should energy barrier these attacks. That's fine. We're just going to take this out to the face. So hitting with the base of 5, boost card of 1. So 6 damage. We're going to energy barrier and prevent 1 of the damage there and do 1 damage to enemy. So we're going to take out a drone. And then we take how much? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 minus 1 with the energy barrier. So we take 5 damage, brings us from 8 down to 3, back down to very low life. And since he dealt a bunch of damage, more than 5 damage, we discard the top 5 cards of our deck. But there's only 2 cards on the deck, so we just discard both of them. And we don't keep on discarding after we deck out. But since we did deck out, we get the penalty of getting dealt a face-down counter card. Let's shuffle up our discard pile back into our deck immediately after decking out. But since we are currently in the phase of the encounter phase of, or in the step of the encounter phase of revealing encounter cards, we now have another encounter card to reveal, so we have to reveal it right now. And if it's an attack, Ultron's gonna kill us. So yeah, I think it might be kind of a myth. Like, it's a little bit of a challenge for Rocket Raccoon if Ultron gets a lot of attack activations, even with the drone minions helping us, trigger Murder You, because Rocket can't take a bunch of attacks every single turn. All right, so we're all shuffled up here. Please don't be an attack. Injury efficiency. We need to wait. Each player puts the top card of the deck into play face on engagement when there's a drone minion. Okay, that's fine. So we have 3 drones. All right. Back to our turn here. We're set up enough to where we should be able to get a lot of value from the Murder You, and we have Professor X here as well. So I need to flip down. Let's go ahead and first exhaust the animation. We're going to draw a card. Then we're going to exhaust a Rocket's Pistol, remove a counter, deals 2 damage to drone minion, defeating it. It was excess damage, so we can draw a card with our Murder You. Let's use this Rocket's Pistol, exhaust it, remove a counter, 2 damage, takes out another drone minion. Murder You again, draws another card. All right, and then we can have enough allies now to block. I want to play another gun though, but we don't have any guns in hand. Oh, we have 2 attack if I use my basic activation for that. Okay, let's see. What is the priority? I think the priority is a Guardian. So let's go ahead and play Groot. This would be 3 resources when paying for a basic card because Power Novice is a double. So we can play Groot, who's 3 costs. Play only if your Guardian has a Guardian trait. We have the Guardian trait in our, or we do have the Guardian trait. And then when we play Groot, we can exhaust nowhere after we play a Guardian ally to draw a card. We got an endurance here. Let's see. Is my hand even if I play everything? So let's say if I draw 1 more card, I could play X, play Drax. No, I wanna. Okay, that means. No, wait a minute. I play X. I want X to block actually. So we don't want to flip down to Arch Eagle yet. So we're playing X right now. We'll probably play him like this. And then we can either play the Endurance or the Battery Pack. I feel like I kind of need the help from the Endurance thing. Battery Pack gives them more charge counter. We don't need it. I think I go for the Endurance here and Professor X. Okay, so we're going to use 4 resources or 3 resources here because the Power Knowledge is a double again. So we can play Professor X. Whenever he enters play, choose one. We'll pick the one to confuse the villain. So let's give him a confused token. Ultron is not confused. And then I could, if I murdered you, yeah, we're gonna swing here for 2 with our +1 attack with our skeleton. Take out his drone minion. We dealt excess damage, so we can draw another card with our effect. Okay, oh man, we're in doubles here. That's fine. So this would be a resource to play Battery Pack. Comes in with readied up with the 2 charge counters. Let's exhaust it, remove a charge counter. To move a counter somewhere else, we're going to put it on this pistol here. So this pistol has 2. This would be a resource here, so we can play Endurance. We get +3 health. So now we go from 3 up to 6. I think our health is actually pretty high right now, but we just taken so much damage. Our max health is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 plus 9. So we have 15. No, we have 16 max health right now, but we've taken 10 damage. All right, so Professor X and Groot will be readied up here. Let's have X Thort for 3 from the drone factory. Drop this thing down to 2. X will take a consequential damage. And then Groot is going to, I guess he'll Thor for 1. Let's take it off of the main. All right, and Groot will take a damage. That's gonna end a turn. Let's right back up. All right, that was the best turn for us so far, I think. We're gonna drop back up to 5. Ooh, Schadenfreude. That could be really good actually. And I've got a plan that's gonna be good here as well. Okay, it is Ultron's turn. He's gonna add 2 to main with acceleration. This will go from 3 up to 5. Then he is going to trigger the effect here. Let's take a drone minion. He's going to attack us. We're going to have Professor X exhaust the defense attack. When he attacks, he gets an Droming with his effects. Same with a base of 4 on X. This will be the boost. 1. So 5 damage takes out Professor X. Alright, here's the thing. If I want Groot to defend, because then he can heal all damage back up. But then if Ultron gets another attack activation, which he's been getting every single turn, he's going to hit us with a base of a lot. I feel like I need to keep Groot up here. Actually, we could do it this way. So this drone is going to hit Rocket Raccoon for 1. We're going to exhaust Energy Barrier, prevent 1 of the damage, and ping the damage off on this drone and take it out before it attacks. Alright, so that's fine. And then now we're going to get dealt 1 face down counter card, so the other drone never attacked, which is Injury Efficiency. We put the top card of the deck face down, engage with us as a drone main. Okay, that's fine. We can heal back up here. So it's back to our turn. Let's go ahead and Avengers Mansion. Draw a card. Salvage. Is there anything to... Oh, wait, not yet. Let's discard these cards here first. So... Oh, I need to play Schadenfreude. Let's see here. Do we have any tech upgrades that we want? I don't feel like we do right now. Yeah, there's nothing in here. Let's see. Do we have tech upgrades? We don't have any tech upgrades in our hand either. Okay, so if I play Schadenfreude here, that's fine. We're going to use 2 resources right here. So we can play Schadenfreude. 2-cost event, hero action until the end of the turn. Heal 2 damage from Rocket Raccoon each time you do any amount of damage to an enemy. Okay, so now if we do a bunch of damage, we can heal 2. So let's exhaust the pistol, remove a counter. 2 damage on this drone minion, takes it out. We're going to heal 2, go from 6 up to 8. And we can also draw a card with Murder You, because we dealt extra damage to an enemy because they only have 1 hit point. So we're getting tons of value from Schadenfreude and our pistol and Murder You. Let's use this pistol, remove a counter. Another 2 damage. It's excess, so we can draw another card. We dealt damage to enemy with Schadenfreude, so we can heal another 2. Go back up to 10 life. Okay. This is going to stay in play, though. So if we do damage to Ultron, we can still trigger its effect. So now I think I salvage here. Unfortunately, I have to use it to double for this, which kind of stinks. That's fine. We're going to use the salvage here as a double resource to play a I've got a plan. Wait, no, that's a hero response. Sorry, guys. So first, we're going to have Rocket Raccoon thwart, exhaust the thwart for 2 from Drone Factory, clear that off. So Sasuke is defeated. Then we're going to use our salvage as a double resource to... Actually, wait, if I save this for Ingenuity, I can still trigger, right? Yeah, never mind. We're going to use the repurpose as a resource to play I've got a plan. Hero response, after you make a basic thwart, we just did, we can ready up Rocket Raccoon, and we get +1 thwart while in hero form until the end of phase. So now we have 3 thwart. So let's go ahead and thwart for 3 from the main. Drop some 5 down to 2. And then, wait, Ultron's confused, so we can flip down. Even if he gets another skin activation, we're fine. So I flip down, play Ingenuity. Yeah, okay, let's flip down here to Alter Ego. We're going to use the action from our battery pack. I think we have to use this first, unfortunately, because I salvaged this. No, that'll work. We're going to use salvage as a double to play Ingenuity. It's 2-cost upgrade. Play only if your deck has a genius trait, which you have in our Alter Ego here. We exhaust Ingenuity, generate a mental resource. Since we spent salvage here, when we spend this card, put a tech upgrade from your discard pile on top of your deck. Okay, I read that wrong. I thought it was... So we can get this... Is that only one? Oh, we don't have the other one. Darn it. Yep, so we get this. It goes on top of our deck. So we don't get to actually draw it. Wait, actually, I'm going to tinker, I guess. So I guess it's fine. Okay, so it goes on top of our deck. Then we're going to exhaust the battery pack as an action. Move a count from here to another card. So we're going to put this on Rocket's pistol here. And then now this is no more useless. Trigger Tinker. Action discard tech upgrade control. Let's discard this one. And we can draw 2 cards. So 1, 2. Oh, we got the particle cannon anyways. I want to play that part. Actually, wait a minute. So we only have 3 restricted cards. These are all restricted. So I think I play this. Next turn, I'll tinker one of the pistols and then play the other one. So against Ultron, probably the rocket launcher is better. But I like the particle cannon here as well. Okay, let's do the rocket launcher right now. So we're going to exhaust Ingenuity, generate a mental resource. This would be a double. So we can play our rocket launcher. It's a 3-cost upgrade. It's restricted, comes with 2 counters on it, and it's going to be readied up. So we now have 3 restricted cards, which we're allowed to have because of our side holster. And then does Groot want to activate? Probably not. I think we're good on the main. Yeah, that's just gonna end our turn. Let's right back up. Okay, I think we were able to climb over the hill here with Rocket Raccoon. Strawberry ups our chances here of 6. Oh, I like the Garden Ally. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and I'll take battery packs. All right, Ocean Storm is gonna add 1 to the main. It goes up to 3 threat. Then we have to choose to either take a drone minion or add more threat on there. I think we'll take a drone minion. So now Ocean's gonna scheme. He's confused. No threat gets added. His effect is only when he attacks. The drone minion will scheme for 1, so this will go up to 4. Then we're gonna get that 1 face down counter card, which will be Repair Sequence. Ocean heals 2 damage for each drone minion engaged with you. He's at 22 life, so he's just gonna heal 2, which is great. So it goes back up to 22, and that's gonna end the turn. It will not surge because he did heal damage. All right, that is kind of the ideal turn that we want there. All right, what do we want to do here? Do I want to tinker the pistols? Let's go ahead and first Avengers Mansion, draw a card. Unfortunately, we can't use it because it's a hero action, so we can't use it right now. If I want to tinker it, I do want to play the particle cannon, and start to move countersuit with our battery pack. Yeah, let's just tinker. Wait, what is this? We have 2 cards left in our deck. Actually, maybe I shouldn't use a mansion, because if I tinker, I'm gonna deck out with all these cards in my hand. Okay, let's think. If I can play Martinex right now, actually. If I play Martinex, I draw 1 card. Then I can play the cargo cannon here and get our stuff back. Yeah, okay, so Martinex is a 3-cost ally. It says reduce the cost of playing by 1 if your Denny has a Guardian trait. We have the Guardian trait in our alter ego thanks to the Honorary Guardian. So let's use 2 resources here so I can play Martinex. He is a Guardian ally, so he's going to be readied up whenever he enters play. We can exhaust Nowhere to draw a card. Return to Vivian. Okay. Then I think we play this particle cannon here. Oh, wait a minute. No, it's not how that works, right? Yeah, okay. Which ally do I want the most? I probably want Gambit the most. Yeah, so we're going to use this as a resource so I can play a battery pack. So I got this thing in play here again with its 2 counters. All right, then we're going to use our tinkering ability. Choose it in this card tech upgrade control. Let's discard this Rocket's Pistol. And we can draw 2 cards. So we drew 1. We deck out, get a face down counter card. We shuffle our discard out and draw another card here. So we got a Thruster Boost, which we kind of had to play. So shuffle up, and we're going to draw 1 more card with our tinkering because we do get to draw 2. I want to play the particle cannon. And we can start to do damage on Ultron here. Alright, so draw 1 more card, which is an energy barrier. Alright, let's see. What do we do here? I think I just play everything evenly. Oh wait, actually, we don't need to play anything in alter ego here. Yeah, let's flip up to hero form first. And do I want to recover? I don't think I need to thwart the main right now, right? The allies can help me thwart by 2. Yeah, let's actually exhaust here and recover by 3. Even if we get the short in front, I think that's okay because we'll be taking damage from Jones. So we go up to 13. Then we're going to flip up here to hero form. Let's go ahead and exhaust the pistol here, remove a counter. It's going to do 2 to an enemy. That will defeat this drone minion. Excess damage, so we can draw a card with Murder You because it does 2 to the 1 hit point minion. Oh, there's short and fraud. Let's see if I play this. So I hold 1 card in my hand. Do I want Gamora or the short and fraud? Do we need healing? Ultron will get some. We're gonna take the healing here. So we're gonna hold this card in our hand. Let's use 3 resources right here so I can play our particle cannon. So this is a 3-cost upgrade. Comes with 2 charge counters. We can, as a hero action, exhaust it, remove a counter to do 4 damage to enemy that's overkill and range. That's our massive damage card right there. So let's go ahead and exhaust the battery pack, remove counter to add a counter to our particle cannon. So we've got 3 counters on here. Then we're going to exhaust Ingenuity, generate mental resource to play our Thruster Boots. So we have another upgrade now. We get +1 Thwart in our hero form. And we also gain an arrow trait. So now I have 3 Thwart here as well. And 2 attack. We're going to exhaust Groot and Martinex to both Thwart for 1-2 from the main. Drop that down to 2. They'll both take a consequential damage. And Groot has another damage. Alright, that's gonna end our turn. We're gonna hold on to a short in front of our hand. Ready, back up. I think just the beginning was a little bit rough with all those activations from Ultron, but now we've kind of stabilized. We'll see we can how we can pull off the kill here. And we drew a Moon Girl, so I want to flip down, but the reload and short infrared are really good here as well to help us heal and stuff. Our Ocean Storm, he's gonna add 1 to the main, goes up to 3. Then he's gonna trigger the effect here. Let's take a drone minion. Then he's going to attack us. He gets another drone minion. We're going to exhaust Marnex to block attack. He's in with a base of 4. So double drones, boost card is 1, and he heals 1 damage for each drone minion. He's already full life, so it doesn't matter. So it's going to do 5 damage, takes out Marnex. Then each drone hits for 1. We're actually going to exhaust Groot here to take a damage from a drone minion. So he has 3 damage. Groot has a response when he defends against attack, heal 2 damage from him. If he survives, he did survive, so he's going to heal 2 now. Then this drone is going to hit Rocket. Let's take it. We take a damage, dropping down to 12. I don't want energy barrier because I want the excess damage and drawing a bunch of cards with our rocket launcher. Then we can dealt 1 face down counter card for a total of 2. First one's going to be Ultron Jones. Attached to Ultron Jones environment, each drone minion gets +1 attack, +1 hit point. So as here, actually, we spend 1 of each resource type to discard it. So each drone has 2 life, which is not great. And we've got Rage of Ultron. Ultron attacks you. Discard top card of your deck for each damage dealt by the attack. We have 12 life. We're going to heal it all up. So yeah, let's take the attack to the face. When he attacks, he gets another drone minion. And then he gets a boost card here. We're going to take the attack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boost of 3, so 8 damage. Brings us from 12 down to 4. We took 8 damage, so with the Rage of Ultron, we discard the top 8 cards of our deck. Yikes, okay. He's going to mill us here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Man, both salvages. Maybe, well, I didn't have a blocker anyways because I used Groot already. All right, it's back to our turn. All right, guys, let's see here. What do I want to do? Is Professor X in the deck? Professor X. He's still in the deck here. So if we can draw him, we can get it confused on Ultron and then flip down. But why do I want to flip? I don't know. Let's just go ahead and first exhaust the imagination so we can draw a card. Do I have the hero action? Oh man, I don't have the physical here to get rid of this card. Unless I spend the short infrared, but then I can't heal. Let's say I do it. I use this, this, and this. Then I murder you. But then I get so much healing with the murder you. Do I want the draw power or do I want the healing? I feel like we want the healing here. So we won't be able to draw anything with the murder you, but I think that's fine. Okay. So let's go ahead. Yeah, because I don't have 1 physical resource. Okay. We're just going to go ahead and exhaust our rocket launcher here. So exhaust this card, remove a counter. We're going to do 2 damage to the villain and each minion engage with the player. So, wait, sorry. No, we're not going to do that yet. I want to get the healing, right? So we got to play short and fraud. So we're going to use a double resource. Actually, we're going to hold on to double for Moon Girl. Let's use 2 resources here. So I can play short and fraud. So as an event, we can heal 2 damage each time we do any amount of damage to an enemy for this turn. So now we can exhaust the rocket launcher. Remove counter. Deals 2 damage to the villain. Drops him from 22 down to 20. And 2 to each one of the minions here. They all have 2 life with upgrade drones, so they're all taken out here. Hopefully we don't lose X. And we didn't lose X, so that's pretty good. Okay, so we dealt damage to an enemy 4 times, right? Because 3 drone minions and Ultron, so we're going to heal 8. So that'll bring us from 4 back up to 12. We do not get to trigger the murder because we didn't do excess damage, unfortunately. But we got back up pretty healthy. I was planning on drawing a bunch of cards, but not anymore. We have Ingenuity here. I think we're gonna play the Energy Barrier. And then stay in hero form. Yeah, this would be a double resource here. Let's play the second Energy Barrier. Comes in with the 3 reflection counters. And then we can have Groot block and attack and hopefully live. And then Rocket's going to, let's throw it for 3 with our +1 with the thruster boots. Clear off the main scheme. And then do I want a particle cannon here? Man, let's go ahead and, no, we're not going to do it yet. We're going to do it later on, I think it's better. Yeah, we're going to this battery pack as well. That's going to turn us right back up. Not sure if I'm playing that correctly, but we'll see what happens. Let's draw back up to 5, holding on to Moon Girl. There's some physicals. Now we need energy. And we got one thanks to the purpose. Okay, so we can't get rid of the upgrade drones next turn, hopefully. Ultron's turn, he's going to add 1 to the main. He is going to trigger the thing here. So do we add more threat or get a drone? We have 2 cards left in our deck, and X is still in our deck. So I want to draw him. There's a 50% chance that we can draw him here, but we're going to add 2 more threat here instead of getting a drone in. So this will go up to 3. Okay, Ultron's going to attack us here. He gets 1 drone in with his effect. So he's hitting with a base of 3. Groot will defend this. He has 5 life left, 1 damage. This will be the boost. 0. Nice. So 3 damage on Groot. 2. So it's 4 damage. He defends the attack and he lives, so he's going to heal 2. Then this drone's going to hit us here for 1. We're going to, I think we just take it. We don't need an energy barrier. So drop down to 11. Then we get dealt 1 face down and counter card, which is, an activation. So we lose X here. So Ultron's going to attack us. He triggers his thing. He pulls a drone minion. We deck out, so we get dealt in counter card here. The activations from Ultron are killing Rocket Raccoon. We still have him at 20 life. We got set up here, but we just can't get enough survivability to defeat Ultron, unfortunately. Or we can't get a move on defeating him. So I don't get the confuser with X anymore. So I'm probably just not going to flip down. Alright, we're shuffled up here. So he's going to attack us. He got the encounter card. He gets a booster. We have to take it to the face again because no allies. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We pull the drone in already. 2. So 6 damage brings us from 11 down to 5. And this is activation again. We probably just lose. It's our obligation. So we can't flip down. You may flip down to Arc Eagle. Let's do that. And then we can exhaust our Arc Eagle, Rocket Raccoon, to remove this card from the game. Okay, so at least we got our free flip there. One of these Drummins are Professor X, so that's our confuse here in this deck. Let's all right, let's see. We want to play Moon Girl, so we want to try to draw as much as we can first. Do I value the rocket launcher or the particle cannon? I think we exhaust the battery pack, move a counter from here over to the rocket launcher. We're gonna tinker, alter ego action, discard a tech upgrade, draw 2. Looking for a mental. Okay, we got one. Then we're going to Vegemation, draw a card. Alright, we want to play Moon Girl for 3 mentals, which we can. So we're going to use 2 mental resources right here. Then we're also going to use Ingenuity to generate a 3rd mental resource to play Moon Girl. Since we use 3 mental resources of paper, we can draw 3 cards. We're an Arc Eagle, have a Genius Trait, so we can play her. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I don't play Nick here because I think I need him as a mental resource to trigger the hero action, because we got to get rid of that. So we can play Martin X here in Alter Ego. Yeah, we need to get our allies lined up so we don't die. Actually, wait a minute. I have drone minions, right? So let's go ahead and first flip up here to hero form. We are going to be exhausted here. Do we have Short and Fraud? No, we don't have Short and Fraud. Actually, if I play Nick, the chance of me drawing to mental is really high. Okay, so we're just going to play Nick Fury here. It should be fine. 1, 2... let's do, okay, this would be 4 resources right here, so we can play Nick Fury. When Nick Fury enters play, choose one pick the one to draw 3. So 1, 2, 3. I got a Genius here. And then, what was I planning on doing? Oh, I need to murder you. Darn it. Okay, we're going to exhaust the particle cannon, remove a counter, choose enemy. We're going to do 4 damage to enemy with overkill and ranged. So he has 2 life. Defeating this drone minion, 2 extra damage on Ultron brings him down to 18. And then we can trigger Murder You because we dealt extra damage with this card. So we can draw a card. Alright, now we need a physical. I don't know why I spent Drax, so we have all the energies here. This is pretty bad, actually. I don't know what I was planning. We gotta get as much draw power as we can, I guess, is the point here. So our pistols don't really do anything here. So we're going to use 2 resources right here so I can play Martin X. He's only 2 costs because we have the Guardian trait and we're maxed on our limit of 4 thanks to Nowhere. So whenever we play Guardian Ally, we can exhaust Nowhere and draw a card. Looking for a physical resource. Oh, we got it with Short and Fraud, but he's also our healing card. Can I? Okay. All our allies are going to be readied up. Let's try to do this. We're going to exhaust Martin X. He's going to swing for 1. on drone main, and he'll take consequent damage. So drone has 2 life thanks to the upgrade drones. So now we're going to exhaust the pistol here. Oops, we lose the last counter. It says in play, 2 damage, defeating this drone main. We're going to draw 1 card because it's excess damage. Looking for, we got an energy here. Oh man, it's such a big hand, but the physical resource is our only way to heal. And I feel like I need to heal. I think I need to hold on to the short and fraud, unfortunately. We have enough allies to do things for us. So, okay, let's go and use a double resource here. We're going to play our 3rd and final energy barrier. So now we got all 3 of these energy barriers down in play. Okay, and then, let's see, let's go ahead and, I think we use Gamora as a resource. And then we're going to play a battery pack. Comes in readied up with 2 counters. And then let's go ahead and exhaust it to move a counter from here over to, I think we give it to the, let's do the pistol. Okay. All right, and I think let's do Nick Fury is going to throw for 2 from the main. He'll take consequent damage. That'll end our turn. So we're holding on to the short and far, hold on to the double. I think we're holding a Gambit here as well. So we're just drawing 2 more cards here, back up to 5. All right, well, the Wow from Salvage is going to be huge to help us get rid of the upgrade drones. Readying up all of our cards. This is definitely more rough than I thought it'd be. Maybe it is a myth. I'm really starting to feel that way right now. That Rocket just defeats Ultron easily. He's going to add 1 to the main, goes up to 2. Then he's going to trigger an effect. I think we're going to take a drone minion. No, let's add more threat. I'm going to take a drone minion. I need a heal with short and fraud. Okay, so we get a drone minion here. It's 2 attack. Yeah, that's actually kind of rough. Okay, so Ultron is going to attack us now. He gets another drone minion for the attack. We're going to block the attack with Nick Fury. Hit him with a base of 4. Boost card here of 0. Takes out Nick Fury. This time we actually have enough allies. We found Max our island before, so we should be able to survive this turn no matter what. I'm hoping. Okay. Then the drones are going to hit us. So I can immediately salvage. So I think what I do is I don't want an energy barrier on the drones. So this drone's going to hit us here for 2. We're going to energy barrier, remove a counter from these 2 to completely block the damage and then do 2 damage to Ultron. That'll bring it from 18 to 16. This drone's going to hit us here for 2. I think we'll just take that damage. So we drop from 5 down to 3. Then we get dealt 1 face down counter card. Please don't be an activation. Invasive AI. When reviewed, each player discards the top 3 cards of their deck. Okay, so we have 1 card left on the deck, so we didn't deck out. But we will be decking out here no matter what, because I'm going to draw a bunch of cards with the murder you finally. So 3 threat on here with a hazard. Okay, and it's back to our turn. Okay. So finally, I can do the thing I want to do. So we play short and fraud. Okay. First, we're going to use this, we're going to use this hero action right here. Spend 1 of each resource type to discard this card as a hero action. So we're going to spend a mental, an energy, a mental, and a physical. Declare the water to be physical. For salvage, when you spend this card, put a tech upgrade from your discard pile on top of your deck. So tech upgrade from your discard pile on top of our deck. Let's get a battery pack. On top of our deck. Okay. Wait, is that the battery pack or is that a pistol? No, that's a pistol. Wrong card. We gotta get a battery pack. Where is the battery pack? Right here. So it's a tech upgrade, put it on top of our deck. All right. So we got that. Then we're gonna use a double resource right here, so we can play short and fraud. So the hero action is an event, so it does actually go in discard pile. I've been putting it like in play, but it is gonna get discarded here, so it goes back to our shuffle. Until the end of the turn, heal 2 damage for Rocket Raccoon each time you do any amount of damage to an enemy. So we're gonna try to heal back up to full health here. Let's go ahead and exhaust. So each drone min has back to 1 life thanks to the upgrade drones being discarded. So we're going to exhaust the rocket launcher, remove a counter, deals 2 damage to Ultron, brings from 16 down to 14, and 2 to each drone minion. So that would defeat both drone minions here. And there's extra damage on both of them because they will have 1 life and we're doing 2 damage to each one. We're going to heal 6 because we did 1, 2, 3 enemies, so we go from 3 up to 9. And then we're going to murder you, which will draw us 2 cards, which will deck us out. So deck out, we We get dealt face on counter card. We'll shuffle our discard pile here back into the deck. Okay, do I have any other way to get more excess damage on drones? Or do I just hit Ultron here for a lot, I guess? Yeah, we don't have too many other ways right now. We've cycled through our deck a lot this game. Okay, so it is still our turn here. Rocket, I think we Thor for 3, clear off this invasive AI, because I don't want the hazard. Moongrow did not activate last turn, so she can just Thor for 2 for the main. Let's exhaust Avengers Mansion now. Draw a card. We're going to... Okay, get confused with X. Let's exhaust the Particle Cannon, remove a counter. It's going to do 4 damage to Ultron. That'll bring him from 14 down to 10. Then we're going to Hue 2 with Short Fraud, because we did play it, so until the end of the phase when we do damage, we can Hue 2. We're going to exhaust the Rocket's Pistol, remove the last counter from here. 2 damage to Ultron, brings us from 10 down to 8. We're going to Hue another 2, we go up to 13. Okay, so I feel like I'm feeling pretty healthy now. I feel like what I want to do is play X and then this last battery pack. So let's exhaust Energy Regenerate Mental Resource. Play a second battery pack here. Comes in readied up with 2 counters. Let's go ahead and exhaust it, remove a counter to put a counter back on Rocket's Pistol. Okay, actually let's put a counter on, we're not going to put it on Rocket's Pistol, we're going to put it on our Particle Cannon. Then we're going to use 3 resources right here. So we play Professor X. Whenever he enters play, we're going to choose the one to confuse the enemy. Let's confuse Ultron again. And then X will exhaust, take a consequent damage to Thor for 3. So it's going to be exhausted from the main, clear that off. Okay, I think we just hold on to Moongrow here. And I think we're good. Okay, let's ready back up. We're going to have X block an attack, get a bunch of drones, and then try go for the kill in 2 turns. Because we want to get an Alter Ego flip before we do anything. Alright, we're dropping up to 5 here. Ooh, actually, we might be able to go for the kill because we have the reload and repurpose. Oh, man. Okay, I want to tinker to get a big kill, though. So we'll see what happens. Ultron turn, he's going to add 1 to the main. Then we're going to choose the 1 to get a drone minion, I think. Okay, he's going to attack us. He pulls in our drone minion. He's hitting with a base of 4. X will defend. Boost card of 3. So 7 damage takes out Professor X. Then each drone minion has 1 attack now. And they're both going to attack Rocket Raccoon. I think we take the damage. So it's dropped from 13 down to 11. I think that's fine. We don't need to energy barrier it. We can down counter card for a total of 2. First one is Ultron's Imperative. When review, we put the top 2 cards of their deck face down into play, engage with them as drone minions. Okay, that's actually good. I think we're going to go for the kill here. So this will come in with 2 per player threat. Has a hazard. And we now have 4 drone minions here. Alright, last encounter card is Exhaustion. Ah, that's not great. So we get exhausted. And then it will surge, so we get another encounter card. Injury Efficiency, put the top card of your deck face down, engage with you as a drone minion. Okay. That's fine. Alright, Ultron kind of helped us land the kill here with all these drone minions now, because we have our rocket launcher. Okay. So we have a reload. We're going to draw. I need to draw into the repurpose stuff, right? Okay, let's go ahead and do we need to do anything else? Yeah, let's just use a rocket launcher. We're going to exhaust it, remove a counter, choose an enemy. We're going to choose Ultron. We do 2 damage to him, drops from 8 down to 6, and 2 damage to each drone minion. So it's going to be 5 drone minions. We take them all out, and it's excess damage to all 5 with our murder use. So we can draw 5 cards, and they all get blown up. We lost a repurpose and short and fraud. I think that's okay. And a reload, but we're going to draw 5 cards, so hopefully we can get that last repurpose. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we did not get the last repurpose, but we have a big hand here. What do I want to do? Let's Avengers Mansion. Okay, we got all 3 doubles. What's our deck size? We have 4 cards left in the deck. Can I somehow grab... let's see, we can't... Man, I don't think I have the damage here. If we reload, we might be able to do it actually. Okay, we're just gonna go for it. Whatever. So let's go for the kill here. I want to play Drax. We want to get a Guardian, play a draw a card, and Drax has good damage, right? He cannot attack minions, which is a fine effect. We're going to use 3 resources right here so I can play Drax for 3 costs. He's a Guardian ally, so when we play, we exhaust nowhere and draw a card. Ooh, there's a repurpose. Okay, I think we got the kill here, guys. Then we got a crazy rocket kill here. So Drax comes in ready up. We're going to exhaust, can we do 3? Yeah. We're going to exhaust Drax. He's going to attack Ultron for 3. He can't attack minions, but Ultron's not a minion. So 3 damage brings Ultron from 6 down to 3. And then Drax will take a consequential damage. Then we're going to exhaust Marnex. He's going to do 1 damage on Ultron. That'll bring him from 3 down to 2. Marnex takes a consequential damage. We're going to exhaust Groot here. He's going to do 2 damage on Ultron. That'll bring from 2 down to 0. Groot will take 2 consequential damage for attacking. He stays alive. Ultron is defeated. We can flip him over to his 3rd and final stage here. He stays confused. It carries over. He has 27 life. And his 1 reviewed effect is to search and counterattacking discard file for Ultron's Imperative and put it into and reveal it. It's already reviewed right here. So we don't have to reveal it again, which is really, really nice. And then it says here, each drone minion gets +1 attack and +1 hit point. And Ultron cannot take damage while drone minion is in play. There are no drone minions, so he can take damage now. So we can go straight for the kill because this didn't get reviewed because we already defeated our minions from this, which is perfect timing for us. And then what are we going to do here? Let's go ahead and I think we just play another Rocket's Pistol. Yeah, let's go ahead and we're going to play a repurpose here. So here, action is card tech upgrade control. Let's discard our rocket launcher. Then we can ready back up, choose Thor attack or defense. We're going to choose our attack. So now I get +3 equal to the cost of the card that we discarded. So we have 1 attack +2 with the Cyber Connect, or +1 with Cyber Connect Skeleton, and +3 with the rocket launcher. So we now have 5 attack with this repurpose. We're going to exhaust and swing for 5 on Ultron. That'll bring him from 27 down to 22. Then we're going to play a... Actually, we don't have to. We can use a resource here to play another Rocket's Pistol. So we can have 3 restricted cards here with these 2 pistols. And then this will come in also with the 3 charge counters. 3. Okay. Then let's go ahead and exhaust the particle cannon. It's going to do 4 damage to Ultron. That will bring from 22 down to 18. We're going to exhaust and remove it. Yeah, we moved that already. Exhaust the Rocket's Pistol, remove a counter. It's going to do 2 damage to Ultron, brings from 18 down to 16. Alright, then let's go ahead and exhaust the battery pack to move this charge counter over to this Rocket's Pistol here. Oh, sorry, this should be exhausted. And we can exhaust it and then remove that charge counter to do 2 damage to Ultron. That will bring from 16 down to 14. Okay, then we're going to exhaust this battery pack, remove this charge counter over to the Rocket's Pistol again. Alright, next we're going to play we're going to use a resource here. So it can play reload. 1 cost event, ready each tech upgrade you control. So ready up all these battery packs that don't have any counters on them anyways, but we can ready up both our pistols and our particle cannon. So they're ready to all go off again. So we got the reload. We're going to exhaust the pistol, remove a counter, 2 damage to Ultron, brings from 14 down to 12. Exhaust this pistol, remove the last counter, 2 more damage, 12 down to 10. Then we're going to exhaust the particle cannon, remove the last counter from this, 4 damage. That will bring Ultron from 10 down to 6. And then we can play in our hand another repurpose. Discard tech upgrade control as a hero action. Let's discard the particle cannon hit now. 3 cost tech upgrades, so we can ready up and choose attack again. So we already had 5 attack with Cyber Connect Skeleton and a +3. Now we're readying back up again with 8 attack. So now we can just swing with Rocket for 8 after repurposing on Ultron. That'll bring from 6 all the way down to 0. All right, that was an epic finish there, playing as Rocket Raccoon against Ultron on expert mode. Yeah, I don't know, guys. I don't know how I feel about that. What do you guys think? Do you think that Rocket Raccoon counters Ultron? Was this like a super easy matchup? I think it was definitely favorable, especially when we got a bunch of drones and how Rocket can like demolish all of them. But I think Rocket's survivability just hurts him a little bit too much, and I would say that he just like counters Ultron. I feel like a lot of the S-tier heroes are just stronger against Ultron than Rocket is, even though Rocket has a more favorable type of matchup. So yeah, maybe it is a myth that Rocket just demolishes Ultron. I think definitely in multiplayer games, if you're playing with at least 2 players, then Rocket can do a lot more because the other players can help him defend, and he can just focus on taking out drone minions in that situation. But I think in true solo, I don't know. I think this is just kind of an even peel matchup. Like Rocket does have a really good things to defeat the Ultron drone minions and draw a bunch of cards and heal. But at the same time, Ultron is just a strong villain in general. So even with that, his massive attack damage really hurts Rocket. Yeah, this is kind of inconclusive. Let me know what you guys think. What do you guys think about Rocket Raccoon countering Ultron? Is that a myth? Do you guys believe it? And yeah, I hope you guys all enjoyed this gameplay, and I'll see you guys in the next one.